Morning, guys. Morning, everyone. We'll start here in 2 minutes. Good morning. Questions, stickers, throw in the comment box. What's up, Parts Finder? What's up, Smallwood? Oh, look at copper, zinc, and nickel. I'll get to those later in the report for you. I haven't looked at zinc and nickel. Copper's been a buy. Give me the particular tickers you're looking at for zinc and nickel. Copper is XCU USD. Yep. Silver's just going to keep going. It'll be triple digits soon. But guys, if you looked at my palladium video, if you bought palladium off my video last week, you might have some retirement money. All right, guys, welcome. We'll start here in like 30 seconds. Questions, tickers, throw it in the comment. Do you think there's an alternative of silver will be there? I don't know. The silver thesis is real strong, and China's going to block the export of silver, which is going to drive the price. So buy any discount. That comes out January 1st. They've already announced it. All right, you guys. Now let me bring up YouTube and make sure my YouTube friends are on there. Yep. No, Mom, I said I'd be on Monday, Tuesday, Friday, both weeks. Check out this new coffee mug. I love it. Thanks, Mom. All right. What's up, Morgan? Remember, guys, I'm broadcasting on YouTube. If you like horizontal charts, or if Instagram is good, that's good. All right, so let's get into it, guys. All right. Well, industry's not going to have an option in not buying silver when solar panels and EVs all rely on silver. They're not going to have a choice. It's just going to drive the price of everything up. All right, so good morning. Happy 26th of December, the day after Christmas. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. Spending time with family like we did. All right. Let's get into it. So data, there's no data today. Volume is erratic. We're end of the year. There'll be profit taking. There'll be spikes. This is indicative of what the end of year looks like, guys. And let's talk about the S&P 500. We did set an all-time high in the S&P on Tuesday. I think what day it was. Was it Wednesday? I don't know. A couple days ago. Feels like Monday, doesn't it? Definitely feels like Monday. But yeah, here we are. It's Friday. MES open price 69.79, high day 66.90 as we approach that 7,000 diamond. I did short it and made some money, but I exited that trade to throw more leverage into my palladium trade I told you guys all about in my reels. All right, so and in my weekend update video, if you're a paying member, low day 69.74, resistance high day in 7,010. So top side of the diamond, I still think it's valid. Support it, but watch the underlying. We got to watch SPX as it approaches 7,000 also. Right now, the tail's wagging the dog, and it'll be the opposite way around. Support at low a day in 865. The bias is long above 69.75 right here. So as you can see, if you come to my war room, I have all the levels marked out. I have my magical momentum indicator that I have created based on proprietary education and research that I've done. Anyway, let's get into RTY, the Russell 2000 small caps. I would expect these things, even if they discount, they're going to run. Look up January effect. These small caps tend to run in January. They outpace the regular markets. So if the regular markets drop, these hold. If the regular markets run, these accelerate. So that's how that's going to work, right? In general, right? That's a generalized statement that more Januaries than not small caps run. So open price was 25.65, high a day 25.68, low a day 25.56. Resistance at high day in 2590 in that 2600 diamond. Support at low a day in 2500. The bias is sitting right here at 2556. So we're compressed bias right now. So we could be looking. My traders are probably going to be looking for. We'll see how it opens. It's all going to be about this VWAP here, right? Above and below it. We'll talk about it in my war room on the Advantage of Trading with me. You have my experience to trade with me, right? Because I've done tens of thousands of contracts in futures, which is the equivalent of tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of lots in spot, guys. All right, gold, guys. Listen, did you see the open on metals? Holy shit! In general, when metals are running this hard, this does not bode well for the U.S. and world economy. I mean, it's great. Love it because I'm an investor in real metals as well as paper comics bullshit, right? Trading the futures for cash settlement. But is it predicting something ugly to come? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. All right. So let's get to gold. For XAU, you subtract 30. Right here's gold. So I'm going to give you the futures chart. Open price, 45.23. High day, 45.61. Low day, 45.17. Resistance at high day in 4600. Support at low day in 44.80. The bias is long above 45.33. You can see it's holding up here and above the VWAP. So mean reversion levels are 5,000 and 4,300. So I know you're going to ask. So let me just bring up XAU. People are asking about intraday buys in XAU. I have it on the hourly chart. It's going to be anywhere from 44.85 to actually. Let me bring up this chart. You'll see it here. There it is. That red box. 44.85 to 45.15 is your buy zone. Let's make this green. It's not. It's trying to hold a support, but you know what? If you guys that trade with me, you know that red is resistance, green is support. So there you go. There you go. And look at that. Look what just showed up while I was doing this. Green, aggressively bullish. My indicators. This particular indicator that I own proprietarily will increase your win rate by 20%. The only way you get it is to go to my war room. It's been back tested and proven. All right, so there you go. There's your discount range. That green box. 44.85 to 45.15 with 45 probably favoring the top side, meaning 4,500 to 45.15. All right, you just got to pull the trigger on discounts. You put a stop loss on the other side of the box if you're playing leverage. Okay, again, if you're new here, welcome. If you have questions or takers, throw them in the comment box. I'll be getting to your questions here shortly as I navigate through my report. And then let me change all this. Again, come to my war room. All this is set. I don't have anybody that doesn't come to my war room that doesn't make money. Pretty simple. I mean, it's basically free because you trade with me, you make your money, it pays your fee. And yes, I don't do it for free. No, you can come to a free trial. So, all right, guys, silver futures. So for the underlying, subtract 7 cents. I am surprised we're not in backwardation. All right, we'll still contango relationship with futures, but that probably is going to occur in January. Now, listen, China has said they're going to stop exports January 1st. This is going to drive the prices triple digits. So buy any discount in your silver products. If this holds true, this thing's going to $100 pretty damn quick, right? So everybody says, well, where do you buy in silver? Any 4% plus drop, 4 to 10%, hit the damn buy button and do it in lots. Don't fire your whole load, right? All right, we are hitting resistance. You can see here at $75. Once that breaks, we're heading higher. So any 4% to 10% drop, buy silver. The thesis is strong. Do not try to short silver. There. Now you don't have to DM me and ask me for prices in silver. I just gave it to you. 4 to 10% drop, buy. You can do the math. Okay. Open price 72.71, high a day, $3 higher. Crazy beta. You cannot day trade this. My traders, we cannot day trade this. It's thesis play, it's swing trade. And stay off leverage or leverage way the hell down if you're swing trading it. Resistance at high day and low day was 72.71. Resistance at high day in 77. Support at low day in 70. The bias is long above 74. Like, look, guys. Here was its high. Look at that. That was a almost 2.5% drop. You could have bought that. But if we get a 4% drop, you're buying 71 all day long. But it's going to have to close, so my Instagram folks can see that gap. So, I mean, you just have to look, put orders down there in case it triggers. See what happened to Bitcoin? One of the exchanges that hit $25,000. It wicked down there and then ran right back up. If you had a skunk order, meaning an order placed at a ridiculously low level that got filled, you'd triple your money in minutes. Minutes, guys. All right. Anyway, that's silver. Let's get into platinum. And guys, I've screamed from the rooftops to swing and buy platinum. If you follow my report, I've at least called 20 different positions in the last 3 months. And that started when it was at like $1,400. You're up $1,000. $1,000. If that's regular money on an ETF, that is fantastic. If that's leveraged money, that's retirement money. And I just called it on Palladium. Go look at my reels, guys. These are trades I put my money in. I've got money in this trade right now, too. All right, so these are J26 contracts. F is still trading. Today's last day. Stay out of it. For XPT, subtract. I'm going to answer your guys' questions in a second. Let's see if I got this right. 22. All right, let's get through it. Open price 23.44. High day 23. Why are my numbers off here? I got it wrong in the report. See, I got busy trading this morning. Anyway, high days right here. 25.12. Lower day 23.78. The bias is long. Why do I not have this on here? Well, here, we'll put it in while we're sitting on the report. Bias is long above 24.15. There you go. That's how I do the levels. You see the magic behind the curtain, right there. Look how I hit it accurately. Done this a million times, guys. I'm here every day. All right. Anyway, buy discounts. Just simply buy discounts. I'm tired of saying it about metals. Many of you guys are just watching it run and not buying when we've called like months. All right. Anyway, the 9-month name oscillators are 20 and 14. They're on the positive side. VIX is 14. It's neutral buying. My swing trades. Let's talk about Tesla's touched $499 pre-market, but it's at 485. Nvidia is 190. I want to get the hell out of Nvidia soon. I've talked about this. I'll position behind that all-time high anchored VWAP now that it's doing this. I want out of this trade. I think it's it may run, but I don't care. I want to protect my investment, and you should in case they've cooked the books. My stop loss right there's all-time high anchored VWAP, 86. So if you own this long, get behind that. 85, 84, somewhere in there, guys. Protect your investment. That's a huge percentage from when I told you to buy this at 90 and 100. BBAI is at 604, top of the buy zone. QBTS discounted hard to 2750. Christmas Eve. Congratulations, guys, that traded that and had their stop loss where I told you at 30. You can rebuy this thing at 20 to 21. Bitcoin's at 88.7. Ethereum's at 29.80. If you want to learn this, guys, I offer a money-back guarantee on my course. I have a free Discord link in the bio, but more importantly, come trade with me every day. Become a VIP. All right, let's answer your questions. Let's see what you got. Saw you guys have some in there. Scrolling back through. Hope everybody had a good holiday as I'm reading through here. Yeah, of course, industries are redesigning. You're trying to keep their costs down, but it's tough. They're required to use so much, right, of silver. Metals on the higher side. Any war, political problem coming. Like I said, metals running like this does not bode well for the world economy. But I'm not a fundamentalist. Yeah, silver price in January would be triple digits, guys. Listen, China is stopping exports January 1st. There's a wide disparity between actually the Chinese exchange, which is based on physical silver, and the American exchange, COMEX, which is paper money. And there's like a $9 gap, that gap's usually about $2. It's $9 now. There's all sorts of indicators saying that this shit's going to run. Yeah, Rasta DXY. If metals keep running, DXY tanks. Yep, you're absolutely correct. Scrolling through, see if you have tickers, questions. I know we talked about silver by the end of 2026. I hate doing projections, but listen, if we approach silver maintaining the same relationship that it historically had with gold by percentage, this thing should be $700. All right, so somebody asked me about copper. Let's look at copper. There it is. Holy cow, guys. You see this? This is the benefit of being in group with me. You see that green zone? That's where I told everybody to buy it. Now look what it's doing. You have overhead resistance right here to this all-time high. And it's just going to keep running. Copper is going to keep running. So again, same thing. On any of these, buy higher percentage throwbacks. Downside supports, and we're just looking at price right now because price is king. It's your first support level, is 550. Yeah. She's going to run. It's going to hit a speed bump here at 590, pull back. If you're not into it, wait for that throwback, buy it through 6. It's just how it is. We called this a buy. Look at this, guys. After Thanksgiving, right there. See this? And then that little green, can you, here. See that? That's where I told everybody to buy it. Right in this range. And my guys that bought that are up $1. And on leverage, that is life-changing money, guys. Yep. You're late, my friend. We already did gold. Gold is a buy anywhere between 44.85 and 45.15. So there you go. All right. My report starts at 9 o'clock. Make sure you're here early. And guys, when you come in late, or if you miss it, you don't get the announcement, and you have questions, that's fine, no problem. Go to my free Discord, link in the bio. You can always tag me in there, and I answer every single question. All right, let's get into my pre-market volume leaders today, guys. This is not a surprise. There are none of interest. There'll be many days like this over the next week through the holidays. Right? When volume drops, we don't have pre-market volume to qualify for my scalping trades. That's how it works. But listen, do yourself a favor, invest in yourself, buy one of my courses, or join my VIP. All I can say is my guys are killing it. And if you're on the outside and you're struggling, then get on the inside. Guys, my schedule, listen, today's the last day of the week. Next week, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, same schedule. Monday, Tuesday, Friday. There will be trading New Year's Eve. I'm not trading. I'm not doing a live. I do a lot of work. I'm taking a day off. But of course, I answer questions in my Discord. Monday, Tuesday, Friday next week, I put out my very key weekend update report. That makes people money on swings. If you're in my group, you get it. All right, guys, have a good day. Happy holidays. I'll be back Monday.